Hold on, I have to yawn. Excuse me. I got a cat on my lap, and he is sitting on my stomach, which is making it hard to breathe. My name is Stephanie Bree, and today we're remembering Sears. Now, this is not my usual retrospective video, where I go through my childhood experiences and adult memories of Sears, and touch on the history. No. This is just, do you remember Sears? Or, specifically, what do I remember about Sears? For one, I worked there. So, we're going to sweep that under the rug and come back to it in another video when I do my full retrospective. This is what I remember about Sears. Tim Allen thought it was the, Disneyland for dudes. And they sold tools and clothes and housewares and appliances and clothes and kind of sort of toys and electronics and video games. I also remember that they were not as good as Kmart, but they were better than JCPenney. And I remember that they used to be, past tense, once upon a time, fucking everywhere. And now, more or less, for all intents and purposes, they're essentially gone. There might still be a handful of Sears stores still floating around in the ether somewhere. But like I said, for all intents and purposes, they're gone. I don't have a lot of memories from Sears, again, outside of working there, which is coming in that retrospective video coming later. Because we didn't shop at Sears. Sears was not our go-to. If my dad needed tools, he went to Ace Hardware. If my dad needed, mom or dad, needed clothes, they either went to Kmart or they went to JCPenney. If I needed toys, electronics, or video games, my parents took me to Kmart or Radio Shack, depending on my needs. There was nothing at Sears for us. We had no reason to go to Sears. If we had a need for a microwave or a refrigerator or some type of major household appliance, we got that shit from the rent-to-own place because we couldn't afford to go into Sears and just swipe the credit card we didn't have because we couldn't afford it. So, yeah. There was nothing at Sears for me. I had no reason to go into Sears, again, other than to swipe my clock-in badge, do my shift, swipe my clock-out badge, and go home. Outside of that summer, I worked at Sears. I never spent any significant amount of time in a Sears in my entire life. I don't have a lot of memories of Sears. Again, outside that, a lot of memories of Sears outside that summer I worked there, and a handful of here and there sprinkled throughout the rest of my life. And for good reason. The reason there are no more Sears stores left in the world is because Sears had no legitimate justifiable reason to exist in the fucking first place. Target, Macy's, Penny's, Kmart, Walmart, Dollar General, they all did it better the entire time Sears was pretending to be in operation. Anyways, there was never a reason for Sears to exist. It's like Dillard's. You don't remember Dillard's either. It's that other mall department store that is no longer around because they had no reason to exist because we already had Penny's and Kmart and Walmart and Macy's. Why did we need Dillard's? Why did we need Sears? We didn't. The market corrected. Good fucking riddance.